I was thinking about it earlier today. When it comes to finishing Snowrunner, I might do a stream after I finish finish all of Amur for doing the challenges on the main menu. Depending how long they take, I might go straight into Euro Truck straight after that, or I might end it once they're done. I'm not too sure just yet. Or I've even got a short game coming up as well. The vanishing of what remains of Edith Finch. I've looked at how long that's supposed to take to play, and that says it's only supposed to take like 2.5 hours. So depending what time I finish those challenges, I might play that one as well. I don't know much about that game. I've watched the videos on the GOG page of it, and it looks like just a few short stories about the Finch family. So I'd like to see what that game's about. I still think Snowrunner could have done without the logging. Especially since this map, all the logging contracts are locked until they're almost all done. Well, all the other ones are done. This one's Amur in Russia, this map. It's the last map I have. I've already completed all the other maps I've got. I'd be a bit worried if I had any of Alaska still to go. Done. Sorry for the bothering you over such trifles, but you have to understand, we're army buddies and everything, so thank you. And no, I have no idea why they need so much wood.
Chase like that, play so strong with the knife in the back.
reactivate that one. So I've still got that one locked. Still got 2 locked in there. The other one's quite a decent one. And this one, they're all unlocked and they're all logs. This one I know I'll make it to the fuel station. So I've still got 200 litres on my roof. Really, the only parts in Euro Truck that I'm not experienced with and don't know much about is trailer purchasing and things to do with trailers. I've never bought a trailer. I started playing the game years before trailers were purchasable. One profile I've got, my highest level profile, which I started when I got the game, and I stopped playing that profile when they introduced trailers to be purchasable, is at level 144. Since they've introduced trailers, I've got another profile that I restarted at that point, which is at level 66. And then I've got various profiles here and there for different reasons. One being the streaming profile, which I did start, which I'll probably restart. One being a profile I've set up for doing convoys with friends, which is, I think, about level 20, 21. It really depends. It really depends what you want to play. They do have some differences within the game. Like in American Truck, there's more doubles available around the map, or triples. In Euro Truck, their roads are much more tighter to drive around, and a lot of the countries aren't allowed to have doubles in them. American Truck has all the trucks. I don't know what they're called. The truck with the engine in front of the cab, where Euro Truck doesn't have any of those trucks, but has the what they call cab over truck, which is the engine's below the cab. The cab is on top of the engine. Yeah, so it depends on what you want. I wish they would have the American trucks in Euro Truck, so you could choose to drive that type of truck in Europe, but they don't. And they also don't have the cab over trucks, the European trucks in America. So it really depends on what you like. In American Truck, you can still set, although they use imperial distances, use miles, if you want to use kilometers, you can still change it to kilometers. Another thing, the difference between the two, In America, you can't change the side of the steering wheel. Side of the truck the steering wheel's on, where in Euro Truck you can, because UK is a part of Euro Truck Simulator, and Euro Truck drives on the left side of the road, where the rest of Europe drives on the right. America only drives on the right, so the steering wheel is always on the left of the truck, which is the biggest reason I don't play American Truck often. Because I like driving, because in Australia our steering wheel is on the right side of the car. I like to drive with the steering wheel on the right. Yeah, in this, that's a part of the reason I always drive in third person, because the steering wheel is always on the left side of these trucks. If you like driving on the same side as in this, well, you can't see it here, but you can see I'm on the left side of the truck. If you like driving on the left like this, then either game works. But if you hate driving on the left and have to drive with the steering wheel on the right, then I would say Euro Truck. Well, that's why I'm slowing down. I've got 1 litre left. I was starting to think, why am I slowing down? Then I look down, 1 litre. Yeah. Okay. So you use a wheel and shifter for playing these games as well, and you have your shifter on your right side. I've got my wheel and shifter set up like we do in our cars here. We drive on the same side of the road as UK, so if the steering wheel, if the side of the vehicle the steering wheel's on doesn't affect you, then either game is fine. It really depends on which roads you want to drive on, what type of truck you want to drive. If you don't mind what type of roads, but you want specific trucks, then you choose by the truck. If you don't mind which type of truck, but you want certain roads, yeah. I prefer Euro Truck Sim because, one, I can drive with the with the wheel on the same side of the road of the vehicle as we drive here. And those trucks do have better turning circles. Because the cab is on top of the engine, the wheelbase isn't as long and they can turn much tighter corners. Where in American truck, they're longer wheelbase, they can't turn corners as steep, but the roads are also much more open and you don't need the turning circle as much. So it really depends on how you want to drive. This time I'll easily make it to the fuel station. So with you being from UK, I do have a friend that is going to be streaming Euro Truck Simulator 2 tonight. If you want to keep an eye on my Discord, it will be posted in the going lives when he goes live. He plays Euro Truck on Mondays and Tuesdays. Wednesdays he has been playing Euro Truck as well, but that's a day that he can change and plays different games. He plays Fallout 4 on Thursdays and Fridays, and that's, well, I always call him Razzie. I've always known him as Razzie, but he goes by EB Razzie. EB_Razzie. I'll give him a quick shout out for you. You think you found him? Uh-huh. And there's the Tatterin again. Yeah, it definitely looks like the shout out clips isn't working today. Little annoying. So yeah, Razzie I've known for 20 years now, or a bit over 20 years. He's an old school friend. And I even join him occasionally with Euro Truck. And he pops in here as well. Doesn't join me here because he doesn't have this game. And because I played up to now all single player as well, I probably wouldn't have multiplayer with him either. I've got 4 more loads to be delivered here. This place needs so many medium logs. That was a bit rude. I just realised I haven't rolled a single truck yet today. Let's see if we can get the whole stream without rolling. so annoying that these places need so many logs. It kind of feels like you're back in Spin Tires or Mud Runner. But even then, they didn't need this many logs, even in those games. It's quite annoying that this is the only way up here. Actually, oh no, that goes there. There is another way. I might be able to do that tunnel. Looks like I might go around and come out there. I might try going this way this time. Let's see how that road is. Since the deliveries I need to take are up that way anyway. We'll see how good these roads are and see what they're like. This bit looks a bit terrible. It's not bad though. You can hear the ice breaking, but I'm not sinking, so all good. I reckon I broke through the ice pretty much all the way there. That is a terrible spot to stall the engine. I might check out the train track tunnel. See if they've blocked it off, or see if I can go through it, or what. It is most likely blocked. We'll find out. Doesn't look blocked. Yeah. Solid wall. Invisible wall stopping you. Why can't they just let you go through it? Oh yeah, I will go this way. I was thinking, did I want to go this way or the other way? This is the way I wanted. Well, looks like it all broke, but didn't sink, so it's fine to still drive on. Just clearly shows where I have driven.